Welcome back, football fam. It's almost time for the greatest game on this earth. College football is kicking off pretty soon, and I thought, why not? What better to do than just talk about some of these teams and predict their records? And I say, what better team to start with than the Fighting Kurt Signettis, your national champion Indiana Hoosiers? Tyler, you think you're ready to predict the Indiana Hoosier record?
I think we can.
Let's see, man. We had a lot of people out there talking about they had a cupcake schedule last year, but they forget they beat up on a lot of good teams on their way to the national championship. They beat Oregon twice, beat Ohio State in the Big Ten championship. Uh, they beat at the time a number 9 ranked Illinois team by 52 points. Um, they beat some good teams. They beat Iowa. They beat Northwestern. Some good football teams. So, and the toughest conference in football,
Yep.
and they're getting close. Big Ten is the toughest conference in football. Not even close. Not another conference out there as hard as the Big Ten. So, with that said, Tyler, let's go through their schedule and see what they got this year.
So I think we're gonna skip the first three games.
September 5th, they got North Texas. September 12th, they got Howard. And September 19th, they got Western Kentucky. All three of those games are at home. I think we in agreement that they win all three of those games.
We are.
I think the North Texas game would have been interesting if the whole team didn't go to Oklahoma State. So I give them credit for that. That their game was signed up with those players still there. So
Yep.
can't fault Indiana for that. But we got them 3-0 heading to their first conference game of the season. Is also at home against Northwestern. Tyler, Indiana Hoosiers. They beat Northwestern.
They beat the brakes on Northwestern.
Not the breaks, man. Them boys. Northwestern. This is a feisty team, a much improved team over the last couple of years. I give them. I don't think they get beat that bad. I'm pretty sure the spread somewhere between 16, 17 by the time it rolls around. I think they lose respectably by 3 touchdowns.
That's a lot.
That's respectively. That's one of the best teams in the nation, man. I honestly think they're upgrading their quarterback. So it's just me.
Talking about Northwestern or Indiana?
Indiana. So
Yeah,
I think
they upgraded quarterback and receiver. That's what I'm saying. That's why I think it's gonna be a BTA.
my question is what they do in the run game. They got to replace Black and some old guys. So I like to see what the run game is like. I don't know, maybe Black comes back to school. I don't know. Everybody else coming back. So
Right.
after that, they start the month of October on the road. First 2 games, they got a night game against Rutgers, and they got the very following week they got Nebraska. Let's talk about the Rutgers game. We got them 4-0 going into the Rutgers game, first road game of the season. Who you got?
I got Indiana. I mean, Rutgers, they're not there yet. I'm still shocked they're in the Big Ten.
I will say this hot take. Duff, wide receiver for the Rutgers, is going to be the best wide receiver on the field that day.
Oh, most definitely. We ain't worried about him.
But I don't think that's enough for Rutgers to get by in this game. We got the Indiana Hoosiers 5-0. Went to the 6th game of the season, also on the road at Nebraska. Losing quarterback Dylan Raiola. Lost some other guys to draft into the transfer portal.
Mm-hmm.
Might be a tough year for the Cornhuskers. What do you think?
Yeah, I think this is a make or break year for Matt Rule, so this game ain't gonna help.
You think they got something like maybe a trap game somewhere in those first 6 games?
The trap game will be Northwestern. That would be the trap game because you're playing cupcakes the first 3 games. You get your real challenge. You'd probably be too relaxed. That's their trap game.
We'll see, man. We got them 6-0 heading to the big game, to the meat of the schedule. They come back home after 2 road games. They got Ohio State. Like I said, they beat this team last year in the Big Ten championship, low scoring affair. Tyler, do they do it again?
They do not. Ohio State wins this game.
Ooh, you got 7-0. You got Jeremiah Smith dominating?
I got him dominating. I got Julian Sagan dominating. Improved offensive line. The running backs. Give me Ohio State.
I think Ohio State definitely one of the best teams in the nation. Uh,
And
best defensive
I'll say this.
coordinator.
I say the way they lost last year, I think it motivates them for this year.
You know what Ohio State's biggest problem was last year?
The offensive line.
No, they didn't. They didn't respond well when they got hit in the mouth.
Exactly.
I go back to that Miami game when they got. I give my biggest criticism of Cardell Tate. When they got physical, he disappeared. Jeremiah Smith did a lot of running out of bounds after he caught the ball, and the offensive line pushed around. Yep. I think the same thing happens this year. I think Indiana beats them up again. I think Indiana wins this game. I think people will pick Ohio State because it's Ohio State, because they have the history. But I think if we go back to what these teams were last year, that's what I'm basing this off of. Indiana's a better team. Much better team. I think the tougher game is the next week. The Michigan Wolverines. A lot of potential on this team, a lot of what ifs. What does Bryce Underwood look like? They got Kyle Whittingham now, a hard-nosed coach and head coach. You know, he's going to have a very different offensive line out there for Michigan. The key is, will it be his standards year one? They got Indiana coming to see them. Possibly 7-0 or 6-1. Do they beat Michigan?
I think they beat Michigan, hands down.
I think they do as well. It's gonna come down to quarterback play. I just don't think Bryce, from what I've seen, is at that level yet. And I think you got them 7-1. I mean, you got them 8-0. I got them 7-1.
I got them beating. I got Ohio State winning. I got them 7-1.
Oh, okay. You got them 7-1. I got them 8-0. Okay, that's right. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, you got them 7-1. I got them 8-0. Heading into back home.
I'll say this though. That loss to Ohio State could definitely it wouldn't really matter much, really. To the committee, I'll say that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Sorry, y'all, I'm losing my voice a little bit. Where was I? Oh yeah, October 31st, Halloween night. They got Minnesota. What do you think happens?
Minnesota's gonna be a much improved team, but they're not enough for this Indiana team.
I think I agree with you on that. We got them moving on to 9-0 and 8-1 for the Fighting Curtis Signettis. Then they got another home game. A lot of home games. USC.
Sure do.
Got to do a lot of retooling over there at USC. New quarterbacks, new running backs. They still have Jaden Mahava. This could be a Heisman-defining game for him, or cement himself in first-round status as quarterbacks. Tyler, who you got? USC, Indiana.
I think I'm going to take USC. And I think it's going to be because Jaden Mahava just plays hero ball.
It's gonna have to be him playing hero ball for it to get done, too.
Keep in mind, Lincoln Riley is not a good coach when he gets towards the end of the year. So luckily we're kind of in the middle a little bit. So maybe he's still.
I think this is the end of the year. I think I'm gonna take Indiana as well. I'm gonna take Indiana. You can take USC. I got them 10-0. You got them 8-2. Do they trip up somewhere before this? They probably do. I would look at the Ohio State, Michigan match. They might go 1-1 in those games, but I think they win both of them based off track record from what I've seen last year. So, but they can probably very, very much be 8-2 at this point. Last two games of the season, November 21st at Washington, and the home game, November 28th at Purdue. Do they lose the last road game of the season at Washington?
No, they beat both these teams.
Okay, you jumping the gun. You say they beat both of them.
Yeah. Well, you said both of them, so I went ahead and said both of them.
Fine, that's fine. I think the Washington game will be tricky. Those guys play play pretty tough. I think they're a lot of underrated guys. They the quarterback situation with Williams, Damon Williams, it's interesting to see how that plays out. Uh, is he the quarterback by the time this game rolls around? Don't know. They had a lot of stuff happen this offseason with him.
Mm-hmm.
I think that could be the trap game, but I'm gonna roll with Indiana, and I also think they beat on senior night. They beat up on their rival Purdue to end the season 12-0 before they head into the Big Ten championship into the playoffs. I got them running the table. I think the schedule is very manageable. You got a hard stretch in October. I think it's toughest. You got 5 games in the month of October, all of them pretty tough. But after that, you do get the bye before you go to USC. I guess I should have mentioned that. They do have a bye week before they play USC, so they got time to prepare. Yeah, I think 12-0. You got them 10-2.
A respectable 10-2. So
very respectable 10-2. And I got them. I think they're just as dominant as they were last year.
They're definitely more talented.
Yeah, I think Nick Marsh is gonna be something they didn't have last year at wide receiver.
I agree.
Somebody physical that can go up there and get those 50-50 balls. They do have Charlie Becker. Probably one of the best deep route runners out there. He here getting buzz first round buzz. We'll see if that's legit. We'll scout him a little bit more, see where he's at. Yeah, I mean, I'm a big Josh Hoover guy, big Josh Hoover believer. He's just a guy who forgot the run game. Got to see what the offensive line looks like. But I believe in Kurt Cignetti. I think he's a great coach.
Definitely.
I think his defense is gonna be fine. They bring a lot of guys back. They do got to replace some linebackers, but you know, I think for the most part, this team ready to roll. I got them going 12-0, so I think they make the playoffs again. We'll see what happens in the Big Ten championship. I'm not gonna predict that, but they definitely go 10-0. 12-0. Tyler got them 10-2. I think both records get them in the playoff. You agree?
I agree.
Agree. Hey, y'all go down in the comment section. Tell me what y'all think. Will this team be better than it was last year? Is it an upgraded quarterback with Josh Hoover over Fernando Mendoza? I think they can do more things, do different passes. I think with Fernando Mendoza, all you really had was the over-the-shoulder sideline throw.
Yep.
I think Josh Hoover can do a lot more than that. He's not the same physical build, so maybe that knocks him down. But I think he's a better passer of the football. And if you've been watching anything at Raiders camp, you would agree with me. But 12-0 for the Hoosiers, man. I think they're gonna be pretty good. I think they're back in the playoffs, defending that title, defending why they the man in this bitch, in this itch. Excuse me. So anybody want to go win that championship gonna have to go through Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler, got anything else?
This Indiana Hoosiers team is going to be tough. Like Josh Hoover is way better than Fernando Mendoza. I know you just said that. Nick Marsh, he's been plagued at Michigan State. I remember what Nick Marsh was his freshman year. So this guy is going to be dominant with Josh Hoover. Josh Hoover has not had a receiver like this at all. So this team is going to be dominant. We just got to make sure they got to put the pieces together.
Agreed. If they put the pieces together, I think it's over with. They still got to figure out. I think they got the freshman from last year. I can't think of his name right now, playing running back, but we'll see if he's the man like they say he is. But they got to figure it out. But I think this is gonna be a good team. And I think no one's gonna really touch them until the month of October. I think the middle of October is when it gets real. I think if they get November unscathed, they're running the table. Simple as that. But hey, y'all go in the comment section. Tell us what you think. What's the trap game for the Indiana Hoosiers? Predict their record. Is there a Heisman campaign for Josh Hoover on this team if they run the table? Go down in the comment section. Tell me what you think. With that, we out. Peace.